The offensive line's an issue, of
boy.
course. There's little criticism that I would have in the running back position. DJ Dallas, again, I didn't watch this game, but DJ Dallas I've been watching for 3 years, and he's a really good back. And Cam Harris I've not seen a whole lot of, but he's very capable. 14 carries for 34 for DJ Dallas. Cam Harris comes in 9 for 20, as you mentioned, 1.5. Of course, that takes sack yardage into consideration, but 2.4 and 2.2 out of your two studs.
And I will say this, the sack yardage was only -9 because Jaren actually ran for some yards this game. So it wasn't even like, the sack yardage really changed the bottom line there. Either way, okay, -13. So you go, if I take out all of the random, so the kneel down and like another loss, so that'll be 8. So that makes 26. Hold on, I'm doing some quick math. That's 13. So 38 divided by 26. It is 1.46 without the Jaren Williams plays and another kneel down. You know what I mean? So it's the same. It's just bad. And the offensive line, Lord goodness. I mean, Zion Nelson, he got beat clean twice in a row by Central Michigan defender for a sack, and then they moved it back for holding on somebody else. And the next play, it was a strip sack and a turnover. Hey, so I mean, you did bad and then you did worse. You rotated through some tackles. John Campbell finally came in a little bit. DeLon Scaife moved around a little bit. You took out Ja'Kai Clark, but man, it just – the offensive line is that. I mean, again, it was such a bad regression. I mean, it was worse than the Florida game with talent on the other side of the line. That's nowhere near Florida level. Sorry.
We're talking the Central Michigan effort or lack thereof. And speaking of which, let's go directly to that. Yeah. Do you see any issue with effort?
On a couple of plays, maybe. But guys get tired, so I don't think it was like a pervasive lack of effort, like that kind of a thing. But I mean, yeah, like there was a couple things, somebody was like, oh, John Garvin was jogging on a play or whatever. And I'm just like, dude, he played a lot of snaps. I get it, So like some guys are going to be tired from time to time, but I don't think the team is quit or there's like anything like that. So no, I don't think it's really effort. I just think it's execution and performance. It's really been bad. And just kind of that like want to, you assume that you're going to blow them out and everything. Go and blow them out and then celebrate. And I think that's the lesson that should have been learned. I don't know why we had to learn it against Central Michigan. I don't know why like 2 losses to begin the year don't have you running around like your hair is on fire. Obviously, metaphorically, because I don't got any. But you know what I mean? Just like I don't know. But it just needs to get better. I need this team to unleash the beast, cut it loose, as Larry Scott said at Duke in 2015. Cut it loose. Go. Gandhi once said, go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Like, just go, man. Stop thinking, stop debating, stop worrying about, shorty who you're dating and like, whoa, so where are we going after the game? Or, oh man, like I'm mad because one of the starters got the last lobster tail from the, whatever. And I'm here as from the training table, but I'm a backup guy. And like, it just looks like there's so much going on inside of their heads, and it's not about how to be excellent at football, and that's coming through in their performance. It just, it needs to get better. And if anybody's wanting to quit or just lie down and everything, oh well, we lost 2 games already, blah blah. Well, you're gonna lose a whole lot more if we ever play the way that we did on Saturday again this season, with probably the lone exception of FIU. Every other team on the schedule could beat us if we play the way that we played against Central Michigan. So, yeah, I mean, this needs to be a come to Jesus week. This needs to be a real look in the mirror and get in tune with your star player kind of a time, because what I'm seeing is not good enough, period, pointblank.com. I don't care. People want to say that I'm negative. Fine. I feel like I'm being realistic. If you think what we saw in any way, shape, form, fashion, with the exception of punting, which was outstanding, but then again, he held the ball for too long and got one tipped because he waited till the guy was in his face. The punts that were not blocked were amazing, but you got one partially blocked. You know what I mean? Like there was nothing that was fully passable, fully Miami caliber. We're going to win games if we do that interaction again. So it needs to step up, or it's going to be, for me, it's going to be like last year. It's going to be like 2015, 2016, where, you know, it's a 50-50 chance of me coming on here on a Wednesday night talking about a win or a loss, because it could be either.
So not that anybody has really earned the right to just walk on the field and expect to win, but I can understand it out of fill in the blank, whatever program. There's 3 or 4 that come to mind in regards to having that thought that, you know, we do this all the time. We play X, Y, and Z games a year and we win 50-0 over and over and over. Now, from a brand standpoint and from a recruiting standpoint, talent standpoint, even though they've not accomplished anything in a long time, you can expect. I could understand the human nature of a Miami player walking out onto the field thinking, this team just lost to Wisconsin 60-1-0. We should be able to tear through them like it's nothing, and not necessarily being motivated. They shouldn't be like that. They haven't, not that anybody again has earned it, but you can understand the thought process of beating up teams like that over and over and over and getting into that type of mindset, but they haven't done that. So you wouldn't think that they would do that, but who knows? I can't get into the hearts and minds of these folks.